Well, hello there, everybody. This is the Comedy Thief, and guess what? You're watching.
Funny old guys.
Get those arms going. And there we go. We go from little to big. There was a movie named Big, right?
Yes,
Tom
Tom
Hanks.
Hanks.
What a movie! It was great. But anyway, folks, we are the comedy team of the Funny Old Guys, and on one of our videos, we do a joke-a-thon, right? But the second one, at least today, is going to be a just bantering. We're going to hang out and see what the hell comes out of our mouths. So, the subject for today, guys, is old folks sex. Now, there's some rules here. One, guys,
Yeah.
you can't be dirty, all right? But you can be fun, all right? So, what are your thoughts, Dr. Fatpacker, about sex at an advanced age?
Careful, be very careful.
That's
Why? Why?
okay. Well, how about Homeless Charlie? He says, you know, you were a man. You loved the women back in the prime, and how are you getting along with sex these days?
Well, she's not too bad actually.
Oh, you mean like is she like a blow up?
Oh, she could be.
Well, I mean, who is she? Who is she?
Well, she's just a gal I met down at the bar.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ah,
how old is she?
Well, she's only 82, but she's a
Speaking
lot of fun.
Goodness.
Speaking of raisins, well, guys, you know what I do for sex? Well, no, not for sex, but you know,
I can hardly wait.
I prepare for sex. What twice a week, Tuesdays and Thursdays, I drink a glass of liquid starch, and I want to tell you, it takes good care of me. That's what it does.
Oh my goodness. Oh my
So,
goodness.
Dr. Fatpacker, when was the last time you had sex?
Oh, you mean like I don't know. Let me ask my friend. When was the last time? Oh, never mind.
Are you a puppeteer? Charlie, he's talking to his fingers. Oh, wait. Oh.
You know, it takes you so long sometimes to get things, doesn't it?
Now,
Moving right along, that's what called.
yeah, well, that was close, buddy.
No, you
Okay,
Well,
Homeless Charlie, are you an advocate for legalized prostitution?
oh, absolutely.
Yeah,
oh,
Absolutely. What the hell? We can do everything else for a buck, you know?
yeah. Well, I don't,
Why
I
do
don't
good
I?
point.
wait a minute. You can't sell your body to a girl. I'm talking about you paying a girl for sex. You think that's a good idea and it should be legalized?
Well, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. You could have it at a vending booth at a circus or a carnival, you know?
Ooh,
Put it in
Yeah.
your
just
order?
for $1.
3 for $1.
Dr. Fatpacker, what are your thoughts on legalized prostitution?
Well, I think they should go ahead and do that. I mean, if you've got the money to spend, spend it. What else you going to do with that?
Well, I agree because even dirty old men need loving, right?
Oh, but there you go. There you go.
Okay,
Yeah, I understand that.
we're moving along. Our next
Oh.
subject,
You must excuse me. I'm coughing a little bit. I'm just getting over a little time in the hospital, you know.
Oh, tell us about it. Would you have pretty nurses?
Oh my goodness, they were very nice. They were very helpful. You know, and I went in there and oh my goodness, they put things in your arms to give you IV stuff, and then they put things in my other arm for other IV stuff,
Yeah.
and then they take blood samples all the time, like every day. They're sticking things into you. I said to him, I was in the Thomas Hospital.
Yes.
When I said to him, "Are you sure this isn't St. Thomas Hospital?" And they looked at me and I said, "When I leave here, I'm going to be awfully holy."
Holy, holy, holy. Oh yeah. Or what do they call that? Where they put all those needles in you? What do they call it?
Acupuncture.
Acupuncture.
Acupuncture. Right there you go.
Yeah.
When was the last time, Charlie, you were in the hospital?
Oh God, I don't know. I broke a vertebrae,
Yeah.
and I was in the hospital for 4 days because they couldn't find a surgeon.
Oh my goodness.
Well, we're a small town, you know. They pass through once in a while.
So did they open up your back and then put in a new vertebrae and then put a zipper in so just in case for the future?
Something like that. Yeah, I was wide awake. I was
Oh
wide awake.
my.
But when they were wheeling me into the operating room, there were several people pushing the gurney, and one lady said, "Well, this will be fun. I've never operated on a vertebrae before," and I said, "What?" You know, I sat up and then I broke another vertebrae.
Oh,
The doctor says, "Don't worry." That was my nurse that just said that. He said, "I'll be doing it for you."
Speaking
Oh.
of hospital, well, when I was in the hospital, last time I was in the hospital, I was getting a little frisky, right? And the pretty nurse comes in and I said, hey, nurse, I said, would you like to, I'm feeling kind of grungy. Would you like to wash me all over? You know what she said?
What?
She
What?
said,
Great.
aren't you the guy that was an advocate for legalized prostitution, you pig?
Oh.
That's-
How much
So,
did you charge?
That was only the second time I was ever in a hospital
Well.
overnight.
Really?
Y'all, the first time was in 1971 when I was in the Navy, when I went to a army hospital in Bremerhaven, Germany, because I was drunk. and the guy, the nurses there, they looked at me over and they said, "You don't look very well. We're going to keep you overnight. Is that good?" I said, "That's wonderful."
There we go. It's a preservative. Okay, our last item is
Yeah.
pet peeve. What
Oh.
really frosts your pumpkins? Something you really, it gets to you every time, buddy.
Oh my goodness. Turn signals, not using turn signals. Oh my goodness. When I drive up my street, I stop at the red light and the
Yeah.
car comes the other way. I want to turn left, but the car coming the other way doesn't have a turn signal on. So I figure he's going straight, but he's not. At the last second, he goes, I'm waiting and I'm waiting. All of a sudden, they turn their turn signal on and they turn. I said, why didn't you do that 3 minutes ago?
Well, he can't go straight. You know why?
Oh, pray tell.
Because he's gay. Pet peeve. You got a pet peeve?
Pet peeve.
Pet peeve. Pet peeve.
Oh,
Your mother-in-law. No, your cat. Oh, your cat.
Oh, my cat.
Yeah.
Yes, my cat. I forgot about that.
That would be
Oh my goodness.
That's a pet and a pet peeve. Go for it. What's wrong?
Would you like one? A cat? A nice cat? The cat is running my life. It squeaks and squeals when it wants to be fed at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Oh my God.
And if I don't get up, it jumps on my head and bounces around,
Oh.
claws me, squeals. And that's only about 4 things that gets her going. So my pet peeve right now is just having a cat because it's running my life, not ruining, it's running my life.
Running your life.
Actually, that's an actual pet peeve.
Well, my pet peeve is people in church who are picking their nose, right?
Oh.
If the
Why
good
does
Lord
that
had
upset
wanted,
you?
huh? Well,
Why does that upset you?
it's disgusting, right? And like one guy was right next to me, right, last Sunday, and he's picking his nose, and it's worse. You know what he was doing with the boogers, and I won't even say.
Wiping them on your shirt.
But I talked to the pastor and I said, I want him thrown out of the church.
Oh my goodness.
You should pick your friends, not your nose.
That's right.
Yeah, don't pick your friend's nose though either.
Now, one thing we were supposed to do for this bantering is set up a timer, and guess what?
No time.
Oh,
We could go on for hours, but we're not going to. I think we're going to wrap it up. So should we do, you want a point of conversation?
I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think we really need it because, the banter and stuff was pretty good.
Okay, well, this is Funny Old Guys, and I'm the comedy thief, and I hope that you've enjoyed our bantering. I'm going to pass it along to Dr. Fatpacker, and he's going to close and say goodbye, farewell. There you go.
Auf Wiedersehen, everybody. So nice to have you with us today. Oh, I hope you enjoyed this, and make sure that you go down to the bottom and subscribe. Oh, and hit like too, because that's very good. Oh, and if you want your friends to listen to us also, when you can't remember where to find us, we can solve that. Send us an email at funnyoldguys@gmail.com, and we'll send you some of these fancy dancy business cards. It has our YouTube address on it. You can pass them out to your friends then, and everybody could laugh together. Yeah.
And there you go. And Homeless Charlie, are you still homeless?
Sort of. It's, I get to stay in once in a while.
The reason I ask, it's getting cold out.
And yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know. Well, it was nice today. It was almost up to 60. So I was out.
Your temperature or the outside temperature?
The outside temperature.
The older you get, your temperature goes down. But anyway, say goodbye and farewell to the herd of comedy watchers.
Well, goodbye and farewell to a herd of comedy watchers. And before we go,
yes.
I took a drawing class this week, and I wanted to show you the result.
Yeah?
Oh.
Is that nice or what? Huh?
That's or what?
Is that a Boy Scout?
It's a general in the Army.
Oh, whose?
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good for my 12th, 13th try.
Nice.
It takes me a week to do one, but
oh my goodness.
We're speechless. Wait a minute, do I have one?
And that's tough for us too, being speechless. As you can tell. I don't know what he's doing now, but he's in charge of the button.
Yeah, here's my drawing right there. Can you see that? Oh.
Barely. Hold it up higher.
Yeah.
Oh, it's and the flag and the thing. Yeah. Put it down now.
Yeah. I didn't draw it. But anyway, everybody wave goodbye and wait a minute. Wait, hold it. We got to get Charlie back. He's kicking his cat.
Oh.
All right, everybody wave goodbye, farewell, and we'll see you down the road.